Good morning, YouTube. It's a very sad morning for me to hear the news about Matches 860, John Harden. I'm in a state of shock really at the moment. I think the whole YouTube community is. I only got into pipe smoking because of him and a video I watched maybe a couple of years ago. He was just sitting like I am now in the woods, in the park, and talking about his youth and stories from the past. And it reminded me of an old man I used to go occasionally, a neighbour. I used to go walks with him and his dog down to the river, and that lovely honey aroma of his tobacco. And he would tell me all kinds of stories from when he was a boy in Scotland. He came from a lovely little village on the west coast there, in the Highlands. I remember the day that he also died suddenly in a car accident, and I have the same feeling of devastation. Even though, of course, I've never met John Harden, and I know him all through the videos, but he shared a lot about his life, and I always enjoyed those videos. I didn't have a Savinelli 673, but I have a Savinelli Prince. And of course, what I did have is a fresh tin of Haunted Bookshop, which I thought he would smile at that. If Savinelli would make a Matches 860 special edition, I would certainly buy it. I hope some proceeds go to his family, and if anyone knows where contributions are being made, I would happily involve myself in that. It must be a terrible time for them. But sometimes I really struggle with the Almighty. I'm sorry if Padre Piper is listening to this, but you know, we've got some bad ones and we've got some good ones, and I don't understand why such wonderful people go before their time. I don't understand it. The strange thing is, not long ago, I wrote a poem, The Tobacco Pipe. It's one of my videos 3 or 4 ago, and the last line is, "If I must go, then let St. Peter meet me at the gates with a tobacco pipe." Well, I sure hope you've got a Savinelli 673 Roma lucite stem and some Haunted Bookshop for such a good man. Well, I suppose it's part of life and mortality, but it's always terrible when these things happen. And such a legend as Matches 860 was, I guess I'm not in the talkative mood, so I wish everyone well, and let the community come together to bear this pain. Take care, everybody.